Hey, my name is Golan, Chief Operating Officer of Social Agency, and I'm going to be talking to you about how to improve your Google ranking using SEO for your website. But first, these SEO techniques are used by some of the world's top marketing agencies to bring the best results to your website, including traffic and sales. A well-optimized blog with captivating articles is a great way to increase your traffic online and improve your Google rankings immediately, but I'll get to that soon. First off, I'd like to talk about backlinks. Backlinks actually they transfer what's known as authority to your website from the other website. So the more backlinks you have, the more authority your website will actually have. On another side to the backlinks is that you actually get direct traffic from these backlinks. People on another website read a blog article and see a link back to your website, which in turn brings them to your website directly, not anything having to do with actual authority. So increase in authority actually helps your basically search engines see that your website is more popular and relevant the more backlinks you have. And on top of that, you actually get that direct traffic to go to your website, and for people to interact with your website that way. Let me talk about your website usability, which includes stuff like site structure, URL structure, menu structure, internal links, external links. It's a lot of different factors that go into it. So the site structure is basically how your website is set up, and how it affects usability is that, a nicer website with a good structure is optimal for people. It's going to captivate people to go onto the website. It's going to keep them for a longer time. And the actual duration of people on the website is another ranking factor in itself, but that's a completely different story. You just want to have a good structured site in general so people stay on your website for a long time and they want to interact with your website for a long time. Another thing you have to consider is the URL structure. What is a URL structure? Basically, when you have a website, let's take our website for example, socialagencyinc.com, we have it set up in a certain way. So you can go to socialagency.com/services/SEO or /website design. So you want it to be clear in what exactly the page is about in the URL structure itself, not just have it say socialagency.com/AZ2 whatever alphanumerical going on /SEO. You want it to be clear so people know exactly how to navigate to those pages. If maybe they go out of your website and they want to share that information with someone else, it just makes it just a lot better. Then you have your menu structure. So when you go on your website and you have, home, services, about, that's the menu right there. You want it to be clear and concise and to get that information out to the people so they know exactly how to navigate throughout your website and there's no confusion, making the website itself more user-friendly. Usability in general is just better that way. And finally, you have the links inside of your website, which include internal and external. The only difference between internal and external links is that internal links is links from your website going to another page on your website, and external links is links from your website going to another website, both of which are just made so you can get information passed around through the website easier, and if people need to go to external website for additional information, so they can do it that way. Internal links is just if you have the information currently on your website and you can explain whatever they're looking for on your website so they can go to another page and they can get all the information there on the same website. There are 3 important things to know when it comes to social media. You got social signals, direct traffic to your website, and social media presence. With social signals is basically something that through social media, it increases the rankings of certain keywords in search engines for like Google, Bing, and Yahoo, actually increasing the rankings by actually sending these what's known as social signals back to your website, and it's actually a ranking factor used by Google to determine how popular your website is on social media, in turn increasing your rankings for that specific keyword. So direct traffic is pretty self-explanatory. The more shares you have on social media, the more people talking about you in social media, the more hyperlinks you're going to have in that social media of people going directly from that social media platform to your website. And finally, your social media presence is just all around very important. Your accounts from Facebook to Instagram to Twitter, these just increase your business as a whole. It's just more avenues for you to get new clients, new customers for you to interact with, so you see a comment on any one of your videos and you can interact with these people and communicate and offer your services via those platforms. It's just very essential for your business in general. As many social media accounts as you can handle, as you can manage, I would say to go for all of them. Now I want to talk about how to optimize your pages and your posts for that matter, so you can improve your Google ranking and any search engine ranking in general. Having captivating content on your website is essential. You want people to go on your website, read some good content, and want to stay on your website and go to other pages on the website and keep them intrigued while the whole duration that they're actually on your website. You don't want to have anything boring or anything that just looks too spammy, because people are going to leave your website, which in itself is a negative ranking factor that Google and other search engines look at, which is actually called a bounce rate when someone leaves your website. But that's another story. You want to have good content so people will stay on your website for as long as possible. You should know what keywords you want to rank for in your industry, so you could rank for those keywords and people can find you for those keywords that you want to rank for. You should take into account the search volume of that keyword and how competitive it is to rank for that keyword. Some keywords are easier to rank for than other keywords. But at the same time, if you rank for a lot of keywords that are not competitive, that have low search volume, you can still compile all of that search volume and pretty much get all of those people to go to your website. You can also optimize your pages using what's known as meta tags. A meta tag is basically what you see whenever you search in Google, whatever keyword you search for, and you see there's a title and there's a description. So there's a meta title and a meta description. And by optimizing those two, you can actually make your listing in the search and results page look better and optimize it for certain keywords, which could actually help the keyword rankings. Hope you enjoyed this video on how to improve your Google ranking. Keep the conversation going in the comment section below. Give us a like, share the video. Please keep it going. If you have any questions, give us a holler. We're here for you. Social Agency, out.